All reactions are available on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Moon Knight, Episode 3, the friendly type, I believe it was called, and press play, and when I press play, when the timer reaches 0. I am actually somewhat curious to see how Steven operates as we'll call him the Spectre. I know that's Mark's name, but I feel like the person who's in the mirror should be the Spectre. I think that's just fun. Like, Mark said it requires a great deal of willpower to even appear at all. I wonder how often we'll be seeing Steven. It'll be a nice showing for his character. I tell you what, I'm neglecting to remember his name at the moment. The bad guy. I'm not overly interested in like his character at this point, but just for pure fun value, he's one of the better ones. Like top half for Marvel villains, which isn't saying much. Don't get me wrong, it's not been their strong point in a lot of their productions, although obviously there's major exceptions to that. But top half. Okay. Fake ID. Oh, she's just regular old Laura Croft. I really want to know the legality of stealing stuff you think is stolen. I suspect it's still considered stealing. Oh. Oh. I thought it was just a little hat for a second she was sticking on her. I feel like archaeologists are the least bookwormy of the historian branch of study. Oh no. So, that was a flashback, I think. I'm never gonna stop bitching about it. I miss the comic book panels being the opening for the Marvel movies. Like, it just feels like you're flexing and be like, look at all these cool shots from the movies. Like, it doesn't feel as authentic to me. I don't know. Hmm. Just imagine they're not able to find it. They're just looking forever. Like, oh, this was a big fucking waste of time. I get the strong feeling that if this dude manages to wake up this god, she's just gonna kill him or make him suffer or whatever you gotta do. That's how you avoid mirrors. You go to the middle of a desert. Oh, gonna get to see this guy in some more action. Don't really think this is gonna be a suit situation. I think he's got this. Trying not to hurt people that he doesn't need to. I get that, okay. He seemed like he wanted to for a second, though, so is that partially Steven's influence? Who got time for that stupid crap? He's regretting that one later, like, damn, what I had to do the stupid licking the knife move? Like, yeah. Ugh. Like, it was nice seeing somebody get punished for one of those. Damn it. Gotta get a knife made out of bone. Is it Mark still? Like, oh, that's cool. We're experiencing the reverse. Dude, they're only ever gonna make progress in anything meaningful if these two learn how to compromise. Work together to some degree. Just let us go, man. Yeah, he needs to get a knife made out of bone or something, because that's not gonna work. Mark! Fuck! Come on. Wait, Steven killed them? Yeah, I'm confused too, my guy. I'm glad you're as lost as I am, Steven. Catch me up. I'm not used to you not being the character of focus. Tell Steven I'm not gonna kill the guy. Let's relax. No, no, I can't give fuck no. Well, that plan didn't work. Never seen someone do that to Batman. Like, ha, you think you've got me? Well, I've got me, ha. Start the timer at 10:04. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't. You know, that was not your best call, Khonshu. So both of you have problems killing. So at some point in the equation, both of them are out at odds with each other. Honestly, he's kind of badass. I mean, at least he's honest. Okay, so that's. I get that it's not really Moon Knight's power, but effectively, that's a different move. Dude, for as ridiculous as he is, I am kind of enjoying Kachu. I was thinking Conchu before being the one killing those people, if it's neither Mark nor Steven. Is there a third person? Don't tell me. If you know about Moon Knight in the comics, don't like. And there is, just don't tell me. I have learned that apparently him being able to magically summon his suit, not a comic book thing. Well, it's nice seeing he can get positives out of this. No, I don't think it's Conchu. I'm thinking third person. Hi, my name is Brad. I like to kill people. I'm sorry, but the other guy's doing the weird cane move, rocking it back and forth. That's it's not necessarily glamorous, but wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, not to a great extent. Cool. Minimized effects budget needed, too. Exposing us. I feel like the Egyptian gods need to get over the concept of gods being exposed in this world. It's not going to be surprising to anybody. They're going to learn about it and be like, oh, that one's real too, huh? Alright, check it off the list. Oh, what's next? The Greek gods? Which, I actually think we already have one of those, don't we? No. I had Dormammu in my head. That's a totally different guy. I'm sure they are. It's like, is it just cause you don't want to ruin the mystique of it all? It's like, no, we had cool like monogrammed pillows. It was a secret club, man. Starting the timer at 14:55 and 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't care about any of that. Self-righteous, yes, though. Like the ridiculous weapons I've seen. The depictions of Egyptian gods. These are the dorkiest folks. Okay, like I don't know much about Khonshu, but one of them has a dog for a head. It's just, it's not. Let's not throw stones from glass houses, or however the saying goes. Starting the timer at 15:05 and 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Meant to, according to whom? Okay. Oh, wow. Is that easy, huh? Hello, King Arthur. Dude, I can't believe, just because of how unbelievably childish this god is, that I'm siding with the gods who are like, yo, bro, let's dial it down, let's chill. I think Mark should just take over at this point. I'm thinking at least 3. You deserve that. Good God. I can't believe this genuinely would have been handled better by Stephen being in control. Yeah. At least that's the best option. Okay. What's your thought process here? Okay, Mark, maybe you're not doing much better. He did better than Khonshu, like by a long shot. Arthur's like, fuck, why didn't they teleport me back? That's some bullshit. I only know of Magi from the Mummy series, so. Do you have that kind of time? I don't know. How deep do they have to dig? They seem to have a lot of little helpers. So I am thoroughly unclear. Yeah, whatever. I'm does it would be so great to find out because this creates an interesting character perspective for him entirely. That Steven, Mark, whoever is actually just crazy. Like the whole split personality thing is just good enough. Not nothing, I don't think. Not even sure he's worked through that himself. Can't believe he's wearing the reflective watch too. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that the personality's there regardless of her reflection or not, but it seems to make it easier to channel. We're collectors. This is gonna be a suit situation. Maybe later. Do this the good old fashioned way first. It's gonna be somebody we know, isn't it? Because I think it just show us, like, I mean, like an MCU character, not a major one. I would be surprised by that. Never understood the appeal of fencing. Not fencing. Lance. The lancing thing. On horseback. I don't remember what it's. Fencing. That one I kind of get a little bit more. Jousting! Fencing. Never understood. He looks so familiar to me. Actor wise, I mean, I don't think I know him from the MCU. I might. Might be reasonable if you had like an animal sanctuary or something. Not so much for just artifacts. Okay. So, Steven, we need his Egyptian historian knowledge. Ooh, he's gonna help. without switching over. Dude, I just wow. Knows how to play Steven. Like, he wouldn't have done it. Question is, would Steven have been able to do it quicker? Oh dear, you're fucking this one up, Anton. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Ah. Oh, it was just him. Okay. He already knows where she is, so he doesn't need it as much anymore. I'm not 100% sure if Mark's willing to kill this guy, but if he is, it would be the time. Even it depends on how much he's concerned for his own life and for Layla's. Obviously, he cares more about her, it seems. The princess will marry me. The princess will, but you're so old. Layla's here, I assume. Okay, so he's killing now. Or at least I assume that was a death. His behavior earlier really does have me questioning that, though. Nice. Maybe it's just people who are definitely murderers. Oh, he's disarming them. That must not have been a death, that first one. Okay. Back to my initial thought process. Nope, he killed that guy. Not sure why he's not just going for killing blows on all of them. Like, it was just a waste of a throw to disarm those previous two guys. If you're willing to cut throats, do that. That's the main move. Do that. I'm not sure how much I like him just being bulletproof. You know? It's just like. Ah! Okay, bulletproof, but not joust proof, I guess. Really need to learn how these powers work. I know it's healing him, mind you. I understand that's how it worked, but it looked like it was straight up blocking the bullets earlier. Did she just crane kick him? Unstoppable move. No can defend. When will Ralph Macchio learn that one? Starting the timer at 34, 31, 3, 2, 1, go. Damn, that was a good shot. Guess it's not that I guess that's not that impressive compared to some of the other amazing shots in this movie series, but wow. Dude, you gotta go. You're stupid. I get the mind control or whatever that shit does, but oh, piss off. To be fair, yeah, Mark, at least as far as his current situation goes, seems to be just as in the dark as Steven is, so whatever. Wouldn't necessarily say they qualify as secrets so much as a shared idiocy in himself. Well, that's very nice of you. Reporting in like that. No, I don't think they have. Sorry if they have. Uh, they haven't called him Moon Knight in this. Oh, he doesn't want to hear that right now. Yeah, I mean, he might not have much of a choice after a while. Wants to be alone for a second. Burning it. What's he doing? Oh, okay. I thought he was about to burn that shit. I still think this would have been easier on the hood of the car. For a second, I thought he was gonna like do an American accent just to freak her out or something. Like, that was the impressive bit that he just did. Is it, triangulation? Yeah. Is it not? Oh, so you just gotta. Enough to make that. Don't astronomers have a pretty good idea? Oh, oh, that does it. Fuck the astronomers. We got a primary source. I thought they had a pretty good idea of the movement of the constellations over the centuries and millennia relative to Earth. You being imprisoned in stone. Because they said, mess with the sky again. Okay. I love his business suit. Cool. So this is just looking, right? You're not actually turning back time, right? I mean, as far as offensive capability, it's not much, but this is possibly the most powerful MCU character just for raw this kind of capability. Like, I guess except for the ones like the Sorcerer Supreme type deal. And I'm not even sure he could do this. I have a lot of faith in Wong, but no more suit without Khonshu. I will say I respect Khonshu a little bit for taking a genuine risk to himself here, and the mission as he sees it to get it done, even if he's generally not that reliable. Cool. Probably the first decent sleep he's gotten in a while. Give him a second. Is he gonna take the statue? Ooh. He's taking it. Oh, he's not. Okay. And it's so ironic that the effect he had on you turns you to far worse ends, even if you're not seeing it that way. This is a good episode. 3 more. I do think weakest episode of the 3. Least overall. Intrigue to really what's carrying the show for me is the dynamic between Mark and Steven, and this episode really had the least of that. Given that's what I care the most about, less of it is the worst episode. And yeah, I will say I don't. I like Arthur, Steven, and Mark. Obviously, like Khonshu. I think is funny. I'm not sure I dig his actual character though. Layla, I don't really much care for. Take her or leave her. I need more of business Moon Knight. No post credit this time. They are playing it relatively light on the action scenes, aren't they? We've had one. Yeah, it wasn't even really an action scene. It was more the implication of an action scene in the first episode. Uh, that was great. Him in the ice cream truck or the muffin shop or whatever it would be called. What was it? Cupcakes. Cupcake van. And that whole sequence surrounding that was great. Most of the actual action we've seen, though, hasn't been anything that special. There was one earlier in this episode when he took on the three dudes with knives. I think they're keeping him short because they know they don't have all that amazing of fight choreography direction. I guess they're kind of cleverly getting out of that by every time a serious fight happens. They go through that whole transformation like to become a different person. But it does make some of the fights a little more disappointing for what they could be. I imagine we're gonna get more revelations on just about everything, but I am still a touch surprised that this episode seemed to offer the least in terms of moving any of those questions towards answers. But next time we'll see if there's more.